What's up, everybody? It's your boy Aloe back with another banger. So, I didn't end up getting a video out on her last week because I just got her, Tatsumaki, so let's check her out. Now, a lot of people are saying she's similar to Piccolo, but honestly, after playing with her a little bit before this showcase, I think she's more similar to Vegeta. So I'm going to equip Vegeta and Piccolo and we'll see for sure. I'm going to go a little gutsy. I think we could probably end up, let's do like Space Insane. I want to see how good she really is. Plus I need to get some gems. So we'll do Insane. I'm going to place her. Again, she does have that burst AoE, kind of like Vegeta. And she does cost exactly as much as it costs to, as much you get at the start. If you're wondering how you get 700 cash to start out with, you gotta join their official group, and that's how you get that 700 cash you'll need. Her first upgrade is gonna be, okay, we're gonna leak one unit there. Her first upgrade is gonna cost $500, so we might save up for that. However, I do think we're gonna run into issues, so I'm gonna get the Vegeta in the back so we can kind of compare. Comparing her at the start with Vegeta, both prestige 0, same range, same cooldown, and you're looking at 90, a little bit more than 90, like what, 94 more damage. And as you can see, Vegeta's kind of doing the same kind of AoE range as Tatsumaki does. Okay, so we're at time for Tatsumaki's second upgrade. Well, I guess first real upgrade. So it's gonna get a little bit of a range buff and a small damage buff. Not that great of an upgrade, not bad, just not really a big like difference maker. Kind of a lame upgrade. Like I'd rather go for like a Froppy or a slowdown unit instead of buying that upgrade. So her third upgrade is going to cost $1,000, and you're getting another big range boost and 639 damage. So now we're starting to do a little bit more there. As you can see, the rocks landed here, but still hit the guys over here. Like her range is crazy. Look at that, hit all three. Like her burst AoE range is just straight up out of this world. Let's check this guy, make sure we don't die. Yeah, we good. So I'm gonna go get to Vegeta up to that third upgrade there. And damage-wise, same range and cooldown. Damage-wise, Tatsumaki's like, what? 250 more? So she's kind of pulling away a little bit. But again, cost-wise, Tatsumaki's twice as expensive as Vegeta. Alright, we are going to have to get a cleanup unit here. We will get a Piccolo here. Same thing with Piccolo. This Piccolo is a little bit prestige. So, like, for the equivalent of this Piccolo, you could end up getting this legendary. I mean, this mythical. So, again, even with that little bonus, however, Piccolo is just so much cheaper. That's the thing I don't like about Tatsumaki. I feel like she could have been just as good, but she just should have been cheaper. Oh, did he just miss? Yeah, that's the other thing about Piccolo. Piccolo can miss. I mentioned that in my other video, but it's so bad. Okay, we are going to put some slowdown units, because slowdown units help Tatsumaki immensely. Because Tatsumaki wants units to be grouped up, so keep that in mind when you use her. Like, having a lot of slowdown effects, so they're all just right inside her range here. Like, you'll see now she's sitting 5 units at a time, 6 units at a time. Look how big her range is. Look how, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so not quite hitting everybody, but hitting on most of them. Her fourth upgrade is going to be 2K. So kind of on the expensive side again. She's going to cost about twice as much as a Vegeta or a Piccolo, which are very similar units to her. So we do have enough to afford that now. So let's get that. We're getting that double damage buff. Look how much that hit. That hit this whole line. So now she's starting to do a lot better. Once we added the slowdown units stuff, which are cheap, $250 a piece, just to group all the units together. So she's definitely best if you have like a Proppy or Iconiki. Combining the two would be a good option. For her 5th and final upgrade there is going to cost 3,500. So that's going to take us a second to get. I'll actually sell this Vegeta so we can get it sooner for you guys. And let's buy Vegeta right next to her so we can kind of compare. So maxed out Tatsumaki is going to do 2k. Not bad. You are getting that 25 range, so that's the same range as like Shazam has, so that's a really, really big range. But, however, she is going to cost close to 8k to max. Looking like 7,700 to max. Let's get Vegeta max, then. Again, look how cheap. Vegeta is less than half the cost of Tatsumaki. Which is pretty crazy. Well, a little bit more actually. A little bit more than half the cost. And the damage and range difference isn't that much. So, like, for the price, and again, another thing to note is you can only place 2 Tatsumakis. However, you can place 5 Vegetas. So the question remains, is it better to buy 1 Tatsumaki or 2 Vegetas? And the answer here is 2 Vegetas. So, low-key, Tatsumaki, unless you're like super tight fit, Tatsumaki is kind of obsolete. Not gonna lie, dude. Tatsumaki is kind of obsolete. Like, there's honestly, I don't see any time where you would want to buy her. Like, you're better off with 2 Vegetas. Like, that's pretty crazy right there. Like, you're straight up better with 2 Vegetas. So, yeah, I mean, and you can only place 2. Like, why are the devs doing this to us? Like, you can only place 2 units, really? Like, come on. What's up with that? Okay, we have 9k coming over here. I'm going to actually handle that business. I want to see if her range is bigger than Vegeta's. Like, for sure, no. But look, like, they're both hitting the same guy. She hit one more guy, but she's slightly higher up. Yeah, they're hitting the same amount of people. I think they're the exact same. Kind of weird. So is Tatsumaki going to be worth it for you? No. Again, same thing. Like, 2 Vegetas is just a better option, you know? And then you don't have to you'll get way more popping power, like power to destroy the units. Popping power, I mean Bloom's tower defense. Like, I'm real. You haven't played that game and you're a tower defense fan, you're missing out. All right, yeah. So yeah, honestly, you're just better off going with 2 Vegetas. You know, you're just straight up better off going with 2 Vegetas. I mean, you only have to equip 1 Vegeta, so just equip Vegeta instead of her. Like, she's literally obsolete, unless you're like super tight pressed for space on a map. I just honestly don't see a reason why you wouldn't go for 2 Vegetas. So sorry, I mean, dang, it took me so long. I didn't know she was trash. Everybody was like, oh, she's a better Piccolo. She's a better Vegeta. No, she's legit straight trash. I literally, like, why would the devs do this to us? Like, straight up. It's just sad, dude. Plus, Vegeta's just so much easier to get. And, like, imagine prestiging, like, you'd be able to prestige a Vegeta to max before you get, like almost to max, but I guess at least 4 stars before, on average, you would get, like, a Tatsumaki. Like, at least 3 stars. I just honestly don't see, like, why would you ever equip Tatsumaki? when you got Vegeta. Because they're legit the same unit. Except Tatsumaki is more expensive, does more damage, but you can place less. And you're always better off placing 2 Vegetas than a Tatsumaki. So sorry about this one being a little disappointing, but I'll catch you on the next one. Blame Spot out. Peace.